Leo. Thank you for joining me for your January 2023 Astro Tarot forecast. My name is Audrey Alison. I am shuffling the Alchemical Tarot by Robert M. Place. I started using this back in 2013. Old school vibes. Leo, please watch your sun sign, rising sign, and your moon sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. Happy New Year and happy holidays. I know it's been a minute. I'm glad to be back. Thank you for letting me heal. So Leo, we entered this year in a Mercury retrograde. On December 28th, Mercury slowed down at 24 degrees of Capricorn and will go direct on January 18th at 8 degrees of Capricorn in your 6th house of health, nutrition, well-being, work, pets, regimen, and tasks. So there is a time to revise and review and rewrite the commitment to your health, and that is now, Leo. So if you haven't already done so, repeat after me. I commit to the betterment of my health, and it's time to mean it. There might be some things that come up that have been either chronic or just plain annoying and out of the blue that are meant for Leo to be seen by the 18th in order for you to stick to a regimen and to make it so that you are living a more balanced and healthy lifestyle. Leo loves the fun of life and loves the luxury and the experience of the riches of life. And that comes with good food and good wine and the all things luxurious. And I'm thinking of a word that I'm stuck on. What is it? It's like luxurious, decadent, over the top. And that comes with a lot of calories. And right now, the focus for Leo seems to be that you are reminded of the body that you are in and the commitment to feeling better. And the 6th house is probably a health report that didn't go so well, that you might need to watch the cholesterol, watch the blood pressure, watch the weight, and all the things that we have, to do in life that we struggle with at times. But this is a time for this review, and the full moon on the 6th of January occurs at 16 degrees of Cancer in your very last sector, where you can really release what no longer serves you, where people say that all the time, but there's a sector for release, and it's the 12th house. And there's a more effortless approach when the moon is full, representing closure, endings, release, in the sector of release and habit and addiction. Maybe there's a food addiction. Maybe there's just an addiction to feeling good through escapism. All of this can be reined in and honed in on around this full moon on the 6th. The full moon's energy is most potent 2.5 days before, through, and 2.5 days after the full moon. So use that time to commit to shedding what needs to be shed. The sun shifts into Aquarius, and you love this, Leo. Aquarius represents your polar opposite sign. That's the 7th house of soulmate, partnership, relationship. And when the sun shifts in here, he'll be conjunct Venus from the 20th through the 26th. Now, Venus has been in your partnership sector since January 2nd, assisting in the attraction of your committed relationship, either the one you're in or the one that you are drawing in. Venus and the sun work together beautifully. So I would circle that 6-day period of time, the 20th through the 26th, for an attraction, for a relationship, to be seen, to be present, to put yourself out there, to say yes to invitation, to open up your internet account for that week, to start the free trial so you don't have to pay for it. Additionally, there is a new moon on the 21st at 1 degree of Aquarius, the very first initiating seed and degree of this sector, the 7th house of marriage, partnership, both business and personal, and relationship. It's the commitment sector. It's a new commitment. It's the newest of new. It's the first degree. Leo, you're ready. You're ready for something significant. And you might already have it. And this day, the 21st, and that week of, is the time to either commit to it. It'd be beautiful for a wedding date, January 21st through January 26th would be the time, if I were a Leo or a Leo rising, that I would get married. Mercury will be direct. Venus conjunct the sun. Wow. New moon energy in the marriage sector. Absolutely. Now, Jupiter is stationed in Aries from the top of the year through May 16th in your 9th house, where Jupiter excels naturally in the 9th house of knowledge, of adventure, excursion, journey, foreign travel, politics, religion, belief systems. Jupiter is knowledge and the expansion of knowledge and experience. So travel. Leo can't get enough of it from this reading through May 16. And I wouldn't travel in a Mercury retrograde just because I like things to be smooth and I don't like to sit on an aircraft for 6 hours, which has happened when I did travel in a Mercury retrograde. Same aircraft, unloaded it 3 times, got back on it, still didn't move. I was like, you know what, at this point, I don't even know if this plane is safe anymore. Anyway, I digress. Travel, Jupiter in the 9th house through May 16th. Leos will eat it up like a sponge, and travel that gains you a sense of learning. Tours, ancient history, ruins, going into an adventurous situation like Costa Rica, zip lining. Don't travel between April 21st and May 13th either. That's another retrograde. While Jupiter is in the 9th house. That's another Mercury retrograde. So safely from January 20 through April 20 is when I think you should travel in a big way. Book those trips, foreign travel. You will love it. And what you do there, you'll absorb like a sponge. It will kind of seep through your mind. Jupiter in that Aries sector, the 9th house, is sextiling, harmonious aspect, filtering positive energy, one sign away, Mars in Gemini. So Jupiter is sextiling Mars, as Mars is in Gemini in your 11th house through March 25th of 2023. That's a lot of activity. You might travel in groups, with friends, with clubs, with social connections, or you are inspired, Mars, to take action, Mars, in the 11th house. Friendships, goals, clubs, groups, organizations, memberships. Leo wants to join everything, sign up to all of it, and says yes to a lot of invitation between this reading and March 25th. Leo, what do we got? If you want a reading with me, Leo, I'm at audreyalison.com, but my link directly to my booking page, if my website is ever down or weird, or if the universe is upside down, You can always find me at audreyalison.as.me. Leo, what's up with your Leo locks, your tendrils? The thinker, strategizing, deep in thought, recuperation, regeneration, relaxing, rest. Leo's probably getting back from an excursion over these holidays and perhaps the new year. There's a plot, there's a plan. You're allowed to think things over right now. There you are, Lady of Staves, Lady of Fire, the messenger of action, the invitation to get moving, to travel, and the Leo herself. Wow, and the older version of you, the Queen of Fire as well. So what do you have to tell this Queen of Fire, these fire energies, to get moving after a period of rest? Give yourself the retrograde, the 4-week retrograde, 4 of Swords, 3.5, and then get moving, Leo. Let's see. Wow. And there's the lion, although this is the King of Coins, but look at this lion coming out for you with his paw on the coin. He's like, listen, I'm the master of my environment and occupation. Are you? And yeah, I think Leo is. I feel like this card is coming up because you have planned, you've strategized, you've thought about it. You're moving up. You have fire action cards around the highest coin card that suggests mastering your skill, your occupation, and your earnings, and how you're living. The 9 of, I couldn't tell how many, they're so worn I can't even read the Roman numeral. The 9 of Wands. It is okay to defend your position in life. You've made sacrifices. This is the gray wolf in the alchemical tarot, the card of sacrifice. It's also in the Rider-Waite-Smith, the card of protection and defending oneself. Copyright what your creative works are. I see the fire cards with the coin card. Plan to protect what you have created, what you have worked so hard for. Protect it, make it legal, whatever you have to do in the universe. A license, blah, blah, meow, whatever it is. A contract, make it so. I'm wishing you a beautiful new year, Leo. If you'd like a reading, it's audreyalison.com. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.